So you're looking to have a fresh start in the new year. One of the things you have to consider when you're thinking about separating are the financial considerations. And we do see that people often do not consider the financial ramifications of the separation when they separate. Their emotions are involved, they're upset. Some people are being abused, they've been mistreated. And that's bad. And I'm not saying you shouldn't separate, but you have to consider the finances as part of the total package of separating from your spouse or your partner. The first financial consideration is, what is your budget? What do you make? What do you net? What are the bills where you are? You know, a lot of people shockingly come in and they say, I don't know what our rent is or our mortgage. I don't know what our power bill is. I don't know what our water bill is. My wife paid all of those, or my husband paid all of those, or my boyfriend paid all of those. And the first thing I say is, you got to find out. You've got to know, if you're going to stay, what it will cost you to live where you're at without the other person and without the other person's paycheck. If you are leaving, you need to find a place to go. And we have a housing shortage here, particularly among rental properties in the Triangle, North Carolina, because so many people are moving here so fast that that's not a given that you will find a place to go quickly. So you need to be at least looking and having an idea of what those places are going to cost, what your budget will be for living in this new place. I would suggest that it be close to where you're currently living, because more than likely you're going to end up in some sort of shared custodial arrangement, and the kids will need to go to school and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and T-ball. And so you need to kind of be, I would say, within a 15 or 20 mile radius of where you're at now, so that both parties can stay actively involved in the children's lives. You need to figure out, or try to figure out, talk to an attorney, how much child support you might get. You know, do you know how much your husband or partner actually earns? I have a lot of people coming here and they don't know. They don't look at their tax return. They don't see the W-2s. They don't see the pay stubs. So you need to figure out what they earn so you can try to figure out whether you might get some child support. Another financial consideration is, maybe you're entitled to post-separation support or alimony, which is money to be paid to you by your spouse or partner over and above the amount of child support you may receive. You should talk to an attorney about how much that one might be in helping you develop your budget, because you really have to have a budget. And I know I've said it 3 or 4 times in this video, but so many people do not think about what it is going to cost them and how they're going to pay their bills. Their emotions have got them, they're upset. But really, this needs to be a very practical decision with practical plans, and those plans have to begin and end with a budget and a place to live.